I don't know if you can tell, but I just came from shopping at the Home Depot. This is what I wear, so when I go to Home Depot, I fit in. And when I ask them where things are, they don't send me, all across the store where the item that I'm looking for is not located, which is what usually happens. Great to be here. I've been exercising a lot lately, and I don't know if you guys work out. Maybe I don't know. Maybe many of you do, but as you get older, you get injured when you work out. You get shoulder injuries, back injuries, leg injuries. Sometimes I've even had to walk with a limp. I hurt myself. But what I've discovered is you don't have to just be okay with a limp. You can actually turn that limp into a swagger. I'm going to show you how I do this. So instead of going like this, my leg, what you do is you put your hand on the front here and you go, "What's up, homie? What's up? What's up?" Let's see, so when I've been working out, I have a Fitbit here that helps me when I work out. This Fitbit is supposed to help me have better workouts. It's supposed to reduce my stress, but actually what I find is that it increases my stress. Because all day it's giving me alerts, get up and do 10,000 steps, don't sit down so long. I don't need something nagging me all day, okay? That's what my wife is for, okay? That's what I have. That's why I'm married. Let's see, I've got a very interesting neighbor that likes to brag about things that he has no control over and that he thinks he's discovered. The other day he comes to me, he goes, Tommy, you gotta check out the bagels at Vaughn's. you gotta go, man. You gotta get up early on Saturday. You gotta get the cheese bagels. They're like the best. I'm like, dude, I'm from New York. All right? I'm Jewish. You cannot flex about bagels to a New York Jew. I'm sorry. You just cannot. What else is going on lately? I noticed there's a lot of dispensaries here in SLO. Have you guys noticed that? I think if I was an owner of a dispensary, I think I would change my name to Herbert, so that I could call my dispensary Herb's Herb. That's okay. That's puns. Puns sometimes go well, sometimes they don't. You guys know that hot dog shop Frank's Famous? Yeah. There's something wrong with Frank. I mean, why doesn't he just call it Frank's? That's the easiest, right? That's the easiest pun that I could ever think of. I have a cat, and he is beautiful. He's stunning. He's all black, yellow eyes, 20 pounds, so he's pretty big. He looks like a panther, really. He looks like a panther. And I want to create an Instagram account for him, but I'm worried that if I do that, he'll have more followers than me. And I cannot afford to have that kind of tension between us. Let's see, speaking of things Latino, I guess, I was at Disneyland recently, and I saw, see where I'm going with this. I saw this, am I in trouble already? Okay, so this tourist, he goes right up on with the food counter and he goes, do you have any cholos here? And the guy behind the counter is like, I don't believe so, sir. It's kind of hard to get a job here, and I don't think they would qualify to work. And he's like, no, the ones with the cinnamon sugar on them? Oh, churros, you wanted churros. Okay, I'll leave you with I'll leave you with someone. I did that at Cal Poly. They immediately called me racist, but I don't know why that's racist. I mean, you guys like wrestling? Anybody watch wrestling growing up? Chase, you watch it.
Oh yeah.
You gotta be a wrestling fan. Okay. I mean, just looking at you.
Oh yeah, brother.
So cool, baby.
Just looking at you, I would assume so. You guys know the body? You guys know the body slam, where you lift the guy up and you throw him down like that? Well, I think this would be great. What if there was a wrestler that could do body slamming and body shaming at the same time? He lifts up the guy, throws him down